And now back to Bobby Likis Car Clinic and your host, Bobby Likis.
And welcome back to Bobby Likis Car Clinic. We'll take your car questions soon, so call 888 Car Clinic. On the Car Clinic hotline with us now is Amber Balcaen, the fast and furious new girl in the racing world and aspiring NASCAR driver. Amber's one of the stars of CMT's new series, Racing Wives. Racing Wives follows the lives of NASCAR's most prominent wives and women. The new series follows the personal and professional lives of driver Amber Balcaen, Samantha Bush, Ashley Bush, Whitney Ward Dillon, and others in the Lake Norman area of North Carolina, where the who's who of stock car racing lives. Racing Wives offers a glimpse into the sport watched by millions each week, but focuses on relatable issues such as family, friendship, careers, and work balance. Amber Balcaen is from Winnipeg, Canada. She started racing with folks when she was 10 years old, mostly on dirt track. She joined the cast of Racing Wives as an opportunity to share her story. She doesn't come from money, and she is a Canadian woman in a very American, male-centric sport. Through hard work and dedication, she hopes to fulfill her dream of becoming a professional NASCAR driver. And with that, Amber, I want to welcome you to Bobby Likis Car Clinic.
Hey, Bobby. Thanks for having me on your show.
You're more than welcome. I'm excited to have you as a guest. Auto racing's pretty much in your blood. Share with our Car Clinic listeners and viewers your family's history in the sport and when you knew you wanted to be a part of it.
Absolutely. I grew up in dirt track racing. My grandfather raced sprint cars. My dad still races to this day. He races dirt late models. My uncles race, my cousins race, and I grew up at the racetrack. My parents met at the racetrack. I was at the track since I've been in my mom's belly, so it really is in my blood, and it's all I know. The more that I was at the track, the more I got to see everything of it, the more I wanted to race. So at 10 years old, after years of begging, my dad finally said, okay, if you want to do this, then you got to do it on your own, and that means working on the car yourself and buying it too. So definitely didn't have the easy route, but it's been great because it's taught me a lot of skills and things that I would have never known otherwise. So started in go-karts, moved to mini sprints, then 410 sprint cars on dirt, and a few years ago transitioned to the pavement world, and now I'm learning the NASCAR industry.
Wow. So, Amber, you're a Canadian woman breaking into a very American and very male-dominated sport. How's that experience been for you so far?
Definitely have had to overcome a lot of adversity. Being Canadian in a male-dominated American sport and female in a male-dominated sport, I had to get a visa just to be able to come to the U.S. to pursue my dream. As far as being a female, I've always been a female, so I don't really know anything different. For me, when I put that helmet on, the car doesn't know my gender, and I'm a driver, that's it. And I want to win as bad as the other drivers do. I'm just as aggressive as them, and I'm a driver. The car doesn't know gender, and I just want to win races.
Well, that's a perfect mindset. You said that your goal is to drive for Cal Busch Motorsports. So tell our Car Clinic listeners and viewers where you stand in reaching that goal. You think you're going to be joining the Cal Busch Motorsports family?
So the show actually goes into our story of Samantha and I looking for sponsors to race for Cal Busch Motorsports. Obviously, I have to talk to Kyle as well to see if I'm a good fit for it. He expects very, very talented race car drivers, and he's not going to let me in the car unless he sees my talents as well. So we'll see that in the show, and whether I race for them or not, you'll have to watch the show to find out.
Folks, we're talking with Amber Balcaen, one of the stars of Racing Wives. So, Amber, now you're a part of the new show, Racing Wives, on CMT. Fill our Car Clinic listeners and viewers in when Racing Wives airs, and then what made you want to be part of this show?
So Racing Wives airs every Friday at 9 Central on CMT. And what really made me want to be a part of the show is because I thought it was such a great platform for me to get to share my story of what it takes to be a race car driver and the different adversities and struggles that one has to go through. With racing, people think if you win races, you can get to the Cup Series, when in actuality, it's not the case. It's a very financially driven sport, and so I need that financial backing and the help of sponsors to be able to move up to the next levels. So showing those different struggles and hopefully this exposure and being on this different platform will help attract sponsors and help attract other companies to want to partner with me and help me move up the ranks of NASCAR.
Well, no doubt you have a passion for your sport, and you certainly sound like you have the ability. Now that you've had a taste of reality TV, how has that experience been for you?
It's definitely taught me a lot, that's for sure. It teaches you tough skin. You know, there's a lot of eyes on you for people to judge and have opinions of you. And for me, it's really just knowing myself and staying true to myself and being authentic. And I came down here to drive race cars, and that's always been my focus and will always be my focus. So I think as long as I stay on track and stay in my lane and continue to work hard, then everything else hopefully will fall into place.
Well, I want to be the first to congratulate you on breaking through the crowd, and I mean that literally. And I want to thank you for joining us on Bobby Likis Car Clinic. And folks, this is Amber Balcaen. You'll be hearing more about this young lady, one of the stars of Racing Wives. Amber, thank you so much. Good luck. You know, break a leg, as they say, but of course, outrun everybody else and be the first to the finish line. Amber Balcaen, star of Racing Wives, thanks again for joining us on Bobby Likis Car Clinic today.
Thanks, Bobby. Appreciate you having me on.